Hey, what's up? Cheap beer for you to drink. My name is JJ. This is Jake.
Hi, JJ.
Hi. How's it going? And this is your bar. I love
Yeah,
it.
thanks. I'm glad. I'm really happy with it. Came out really good.
Yeah. How long have you had this bar?
I think about 2 or 3 years, depending on when you start considering it having it rather than building it.
Okay. When was that its most completeness?
Well, as any artist will tell you, no project is ever completed.
I shouldn't
just
have asked.
Abandoned.
You're right.
So I think now is its most complete. But when it was the first most complete, I don't know. Before I even put any stain down, I did a kind of a small party with some friends to kind of make sure that the layout was okay.
Yeah.
Which was kind of bad because it means I had to clean up a couple stains later where somebody spilled some drinks.
Sure. But I imagine that happens every time you have people over.
Yeah, but now it has a coating on it, so it's super easy to clean.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice bar. I love this bar.
Yeah, me too. A lot of good memories here.
We are here to try this. Have you seen this before? The sweet baby
no,
pumpkin?
it's completely new to me, and I'm super excited to try it because I am a gigantic fan of the Sweet Baby Jesus.
Yes.
So we can try them both,
Yeah.
compare and contrast.
Yeah, and see if it's anything close to this one you also have here, the pumpkin, which is a classic.
It is, yeah, completely different flavor profile though, because it's obviously an ale rather than a porter.
Yeah.
But it's still really, really good.
Would you say your favorite style of beer is the porter?
I like stouts in general.
Okay.
Stouter beer. So porters and stouts are both something I like. But yeah, generally, usually I don't drink anything that I can see through,
That's fair.
and I usually don't drink ales really at all.
Okay.
So that's got a nice color to it too.
Nice color and a nice smell.
Is this going to be okay on your show? Because these aren't exactly cheap beers.
No, they're not, but I've been wanting to try this one, and my
Yeah.
brother-in-law was nice enough to give me a can of it. But yeah, no, this wasn't a cheap beer by
Smells
any
good.
means, but it's a seasonal beer, and I like doing,
Yeah.
seasonal beers.
Seasons are great.
Yeah. I knew you were a PSL fan, and so when I saw there was a pumpkin spice latte porter, I'm like, Jake's got to try it.
It is true. I am a basic white girl at heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what's the format here? What do we do? We both kind of sniffed it instantly. It's like, that smells like good beer right there.
We sniffed it. It smells good, and
Yeah.
now we're gonna try it.
Drink it? Okay. All right. Huh. Interesting.
Super smooth.
Yeah. Yeah. The Sweet Baby Jesus is also pretty smooth too.
It is, which I might like that one a little bit more. I really like the Sweet Baby Jesus.
Mhm.
This one, do you get much the pumpkin spice?
Not a lot. Not a lot. But it still has kind of a. It's almost like they kind of were afraid to go too far into it.
Yeah.
Like they didn't want to lean too hard into the pumpkins.
I mixed it up a little bit just to see if it kind of like settled in the bottom. And I'm gonna
Okay.
try it again.
All right.
So this is made by Duclaw Brewing Company, who makes, their most popular beer is the Sweet Baby Jesus. But this one comes in at 6.2% alcohol, and I don't know, it's just as good. I don't know if I like it as much though.
Yeah, I don't think I like it as much as the Sweet Baby Jesus. The chocolate does a lot to really smooth out the back end of the beer.
Yeah.
That the Sweet Baby Pumpkin just doesn't really have. No. I kind of wonder. I still have some. I do have some pumpkin pie spice. If you want to try and sprinkle that on top of your pumpkin beer. Might be a little too much.
That might be a little too much.
Yeah.
That might be.
Don't want to go crazy.
No. Maybe like a, what would be really good is like a whipped cream that's like pumpkin
I mean,
flavored.
I do make a pretty good flaming oatmeal cookie if you want something that has a taste of fall and is also on fire.
I've been over here a few times, and all the drinks you have made me have been amazing.
Great, good, I'm glad. I aim to please.
At any point in your life, were you a bartender?
No, but it is. I do tend to, as someone that is pretty high on the ADD threshold, I do tend to hyper focus. So if I'm into it, I'm into it.
And experimenting with cocktails is something
Yeah.
that you're into.
Yeah, and I like building things. So constructing cocktails is apparently fairly similar to building a beer inside my head, or building a bar.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Both enjoyable things. All right. I really want to try. It's been a long time since I've had the Sweet Baby Jesus.
Yeah.
Can we crack that open and compare it?
Yeah,
Are you okay
absolutely,
with that?
absolutely, absolutely. And actually, if you want to do All right, yeah, let's kill it too. I do have some like little shot glasses too, because we can do like really side to side, but we can also just kill it.
Yeah, it's too late.
Done.
And I
You know what though? I can say one thing about this this Sweet Baby Pumpkin is it is still the thing that I really like about the Sweet Baby G's is it's super drinkable.
Yeah.
Even though it's still a darker beer, and still does have that same quality. The back end I feel is a little bit rougher. It's kind of maybe if that's a good word for it.
Sure, but it's still a porter. Like, it's still a dark beer, and it's satisfying to drink.
Yeah.
But yeah, the pumpkin, as little bit of that pumpkin spice you got, it didn't take anything away from the porter. It wasn't too sweet or anything. It was still a very enjoyable beer.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's as good as this one. This one looks even darker, actually.
Yeah. Well, I think that it doesn't have like the chocolate is kind of where the kind of like the flavor profile hits at a different time. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I am not a professional beer reviewer.
Oh, neither am I. This is just for fun.
You're at least semi-pro.
Semi. 6.2% alcohol for both of these. The last porter that we drank together was the Hershey Yingling porter.
That was surprisingly good.
Yeah, that one took you by surprise a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't expect that to just taste so good and have such a forward chocolate flavor.
Nice chocolatey flavor.
Yeah.
On that one.
So, okay. And it's just somebody's probably going to yell at us for like not rinsing out the glasses beforehand.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah.
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 See, towards the end, it smooths out a little because of that sweet chocolate flavor. Yeah.
Yeah, there's quite a bit more sweetness in this one, but man, this is. I forgot how good of a beer Sweet Baby Jesus is.
It's just really good. It's just kind of like you can't go wrong with Sweet Baby Jesus.
Oh.
If you like sweet dark beers like I do anyway.
What's the other chocolate peanut butter porter? I'm sorry to put you on the spot.
Yeah, because I can never remember it.
I think they make it in Northeast Ohio. I could be wrong.
I thought it was. You know what? I will find out for you.
Okay.
So let's just keep act like we're busy and do an interesting thing.
I shouldn't have put you on the spot because I think it's like Sagatol or.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
I will.
I'm pretty sure that's it. That's a very comparable chocolate peanut butter porter.
I actually like it a little bit more.
This one or that one?
The other one.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's weird. I didn't think that. I mean, Saugatuck.
Thank you.
Saugatuck.
That's right.
Yeah, peanut butter porter, smooth and creamy. It's got an orange can.
Yes.
Yeah, I actually do like that one a little bit more than Sweet Baby Jesus. It's been a while since I've had it, so I can't really tell you why. I think it just has a clearer kind of flavor to it.
Yeah.
You can taste the peanut butter chocolate a little more. Yeah, but Sweet Baby Jesus, you can find a lot more places, especially here around here.
Any place that sells craft beers probably has this, but it's been so long since I've had it. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's very
You can get Sweet Baby Jesus at Meyer, at least locally.
Really?
Yeah.
Meyer has a great beer selection.
They really do. That's kind of one of the reasons why I go to Meyer, to be honest, is because they have a lot more beers. And places like Walmart seem to be just afraid to have porters and stouts in stock.
Yeah, they got all the domestic ones, and that's about it.
Yeah.
They don't really have much craft beer at all.
Well, you got like Sam Adams and stuff like that, but not anything darker. Like they kind of like the color wheel, their beer color wheel kind of stops at orange.
Pretty much. All right, well, this has been a quick tasting of the Duclaw Sweet Baby Pumpkin. It could have been more pumpkin spicy.
Do you wanna try a little bit of this pumpkin as well, or save that for something else?
If you're gonna twist my leg, sure,
Okay.
I'll try some of it.
Let me get this bottle cap off here. The good thing about having a bar is you have easy reach to a bottle opener.
Sure do.
So
Okay, so we've talked about this before, but what percent of this have you actually bought, and what percent have people just brought over and left at your bar?
it's hard to say. I would say,
Because this is a great stock you have.
yeah, it's pretty good. one, again, I am obsessive compulsive about anything I'm interested in, and so mixology was something I really dove into. So I did buy a lot of booze. So anywhere from 2/3 of this is purchased by me to possibly as little as a half.
Okay.
So it may be a little more than that, because sometimes I'll get together with some people and I'll get like 12 bottles out of it. Sometimes one person will bring something. Sometimes nobody brings anything.
Yeah.
But it's always a great time.
Yeah. Again, mighty fine selection you have here.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. This is Southern Tier's Pumpkin at 8.6% alcohol. Perfect time of year to have it.
Little extra punch for you.
And it smells so good.
Yeah. Right? Just lot of flavor in there.
My wife surprised me with a pumpkin roll that she got from the store.
Oh.
And this
Does that remind you of it?
tastes almost exactly like the pumpkin roll. It's so good. The spice is spot on with this one.
Yeah, it's so good. And so normally I don't drink ales really at all, but this is one of the few exceptions. Yeah, it's great.
Yep.
Definitely not a cheap beer though. It was on sale for $13 for 4 bottles.
But at what, 8.6?
8.6, yeah.
And for that amount of flavor, every once in a while, and especially if there's a season to do it, for me it's the fall time.
Yeah.
Because that's when all my favorite, apple cider kind of flavored things, pumpkin spice flavored things. That's the best season to splurge a little bit, and there are some great beers that you can splurge.
Yeah, and then, unfortunately, the Sweet Baby Jesus is not super expensive. I mean, it's just a little higher on the range. It's like $11 for a 6-pack. That's not too bad.
Not at all.
No.
Well, thank you for allowing me to try these.
Absolutely.
I hope you enjoyed the Sweet Baby Pumpkin a little bit at least.
Yeah. I mean, it was still a pleasant drink. If I had a choice between the two, I would still go with Sweet Baby Jesus.
Definitely.
But yeah, it was definitely a good experiment.
What about Sweet Baby Jesus versus Pumpkin?
Ooh, that's a mood thing right there.
Okay, yeah. Depends on the season, depends on the mood.
Yeah. They're both really good. And honestly, if I was going out looking for a kind of a sweet beer, and well, I'll just say that last time I went to Meyer and I was looking for a sweet beer, they had Sweet Baby Jesus and they had Pumpkin, and I bought both. So
it's a tie.
So yeah, I guess at this point, historically, I can't make that decision.
That's fair.
You know.
Jake, thanks for having me over.
Hey, anytime. Always any excuse to drink beer with friends.
Maybe we could do a video sometime where we try some mixing.
Sure.
I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, I have some great drinks. Some of them have some pretty good presentation value as well.
We would for sure have to do your flaming oatmeal cookie.
And it's a classic, especially when it gets sparky.
I don't know that I've seen it in person. I've heard stories about it.
Really? Oh, well, I'll definitely have to make you one now.
Cheap beer for you to drink. Leave your comments down below if you've had any of these. As always, thanks for watching.